Racing! Lots and lots of racing. Like, oh my god. I've already been doing some of this, but oh my god. I got these two skins. Let me take a quick gander at this for... Let's see. So yeah, half decent.
My crew is on the verge of breakthrough.
And there's this alternative. And there's these tonics here. And a mini. I have not gotten the mini yet, but eventually. It's not so bad. Something also neat, so when it comes to the prizes, before we actually look into the actual racing. Guild decorations, racetrack stuff. I am very much looking forward to this. I think it's going to be quite worthwhile. Just listening to all these freaking people passing through here. Now, a lot of these take skill and a careful precision placement and method. When it comes to the Snowden Drifts one, I would say it purely takes luck. Like, I've done this one many times, and I'm still not quite sure what gets the gold in it. I'm actually fairly decent at it. Like, that honestly wasn't too rough of a ride, but I still didn't quite get gold, is why I'm saying that. Now, fools will say it takes skill. Well, a lot of people who have actually gotten gold on this one specifically say otherwise. And usually it's the people who haven't gotten gold yet on it that say it's skill. I'm telling you, that's not much drift space. What I really like is that you can see how much opportunity you have left for getting gold or silver, though. Like, assuming you can mouse over it actually, you can kinda see it. Yeah, it's really not much time to actually try to nail that turn at all. So ultimately, this is going to be one of the ones that's like the quickest, but you're going to fail so much at it. Like, I don't even think I will even touch gold in this video for it. Just because I'm recording or anything like that. Like, if I actually get gold, I'll be impressed. Like, that first one was the smoothest I've had yet today. Though I have gotten gold on this before. Oh, that was actually quite close. Now, the first one still, to me, looked like it was going way better, but somehow I got much better timing on this one. How that works is straight up beyond me. So yeah, you can see why I said this one does not take skill. Oh boy. So yeah, if someone ever tells you otherwise, they're full of crap. But yeah, you can see roughly what it kind of takes to get gold on this one. And that's probably about as close as I'm going to get for this race specifically. So I'm just going to back out of this one. But I'm going to open my goodies. Now it just gives you more of the racing medallions for talking to this NPC here. This NPC here.
Thank you.
As you can see, I have 94 of them, and every now and then a straight up race for everyone to compete at each other with comes up, and that's for all of the races. Let's pick on a different race, one we can actually do, kind of. Alright, let's give this a whirl here. Did kind of mess that up a bit, and that's purely because of the angle of presentation and the amount of obstacles they throw at you. I don't think it's actually that bad of a thing. So if you hold left here, you don't actually need to do anything too crazy fancy. I'm actually going to set this off a little early just because I do like boosting at this part. Now this part here, you want a drift going. And smoothness is the biggest key for the best results. Now, you definitely don't want to do a boost too late on, or you'll just skyrocket out of anywhere and everywhere you possibly want to go. You want to sort of do a drifting transition right there. And you want to kind of like plan it by a second or two ahead, where you're going to have a bad time. Depending on if you have your boosts or not is how you would approach that. But as you can see, we were actually fairly close to getting gold. Okay. This time, we know our exact approach going on here. don't actually believe we needed that boost at all. We can actually boost right here if we really wanted to, though we'd be more likely to hit trees than in any other circumstance. Always aim for the middle of this if your world is still kind of having some loading difficulties. In which case you're guaranteed to hit that little window there. And a bush just stopped me, of course. You can do a fancy trick there if you have the time and space. 1 second ahead, 1 second ahead. Now this part's nice if you have this going, in which case you have the extra bit of boost effect to your availability. It actually helps some amounts if you can drift right there, though it's a very minor amount that it actually helps. Now, natural turns is actually half the key to this map. Watching for obstacles is the other key. Got gold. Nice and simple. Alright, so let's give this one a go here. Now usually for getting gold, you want to kind of start off boosting on a lot of these. And that's just sort of like a, let's make sure we get gold here. Trim off as much time as physically possible. Make sure you get your little jumpy trick in here. Now, I totally just messed up, but we might still be able to salvage this. Drift. Okay. That works for me. I was going to my thing there, but I decided not to. Drift here. We don't need to drift there because we already need a half modest thing going on. If we get a good jump there, we can make excellent timing. We do want to boost once we're in here for sure. If that's smooth enough, we can really get this on the road here. Drift here if you can. You still might be able to salvage if you have your boost. As you can see, we are going to make that gold here. Now, lots of people will tell you Mount Maelstrom is difficult. Those people are dumb. They just don't know what they're doing. Take it from me, I just got gold here before you, and this is like first try. Now, something you do want is to know where you're going, know your angles, and know when to boost. If you get those down, it'll be a very smooth ride for you, for the most part. There's still a chance you could always just graze something by chance. Like, I've done that probably like 2 or 3 times in this. And it still turned out quite well. Like, I practically screwed up a whole bunch and I still got a gold on Mount Maelstrom. So that should say a lot. Now here is, in my opinion, the easiest one to get a gold on. Like, this literally took me a single try to get a gold on this one. Now I might be messing up just a tad bit. Can't say I know what that noise was, but okay. Now right here, you can actually just do a pretty natural turn and it'll still work pretty well in your favor. Now right here, do not boost until you're in very clear view of the bridge. You can natural turn this here. You can natural turn that, but I wanted to drift it anyway. Boosting is a necessity right there. I butchered that so badly, and I still got gold. That's how easy this one is. Now let me try to do this more properly. In before this one this time. This is what it looks like when someone doesn't mess up as badly. And look at the times difference. I just shaved off like 10 seconds. That's quite a difference. So, okay then. Now for the next most ominous one to do. Let me show you why. Now I'm doing it actually quite well. Or at least at the moment I definitely am. Uh-oh. Never mind, I'm not anymore. Actually, try to do that a little more properly. This one is by far the longest track. And it's not that much flat area. And there's lots of obstacles to kind of be wary of, so... But if you know the track and have tried enough random things in it, you can very much get gold fairly easily. Okay, at this point, if you do have the boost, save it till around this point. I messed up. I think that's okay. I am going to use this though. If you have it, use it at this point. It'll make your life easier, especially in the more smooth runs. Do a trick here. Like do all the sweet moves. Around this point, you want to boost and hug the left side. Jump over this route. boost before you getting to this. More so around here is the time to boost again. And you want to hug the left side because it's just more directly convenient. And I did not mean to do that. To carry this out like normally, hug the right side here, the left side here. Boost before or at this point. More air the better. Do at least 2 tricks. Go to the further right. Aim for about here and spam your jump. I messed up badly. I should have gotten a little more air and speed still out of that. If you can use your thing again, do it. Otherwise, if it actually went pretty smoothly, then it was just a safety precaution going right. That's another thing. You want to aim a little further to the right side of that. Otherwise you will go airborne. And then you want to just go straight for this. So you can kind of see why this is the most annoying of them. You give this one more proper try. And I just, yeah. I don't really consider that a proper try if I just crashed into that of all things. Just absolutely terrible. Oh god. Something I have noticed is that we have a new Farron. Sorry, Mass Roller F is his name. Totally not Farron. Even though they have similar glorious hair, similar lips and a nose, trying to look amazing in front of the fans. What are you bunch? These are probably just NPCs to this area. Your secret is safe with me. Okay. So looking past all the new racing stuff, something they released pretty more recently, like within the past month or two, is the Raven stuff here. Let's see, what was it called specifically? I actually don't recall. I'm a little terrible with certain names. Raven Mantle, Raven Helm. These pertain to like the Norn, the ones who follow Raven. So now this actually felt to me a lot like Anet just hearing my prayers, just straight up, because it was about a month and a half, maybe just a straight up month after I posted in the forums. We should have like a plague doctor mask or like a bird mask or something. So yeah, that felt pretty cool, in my opinion. Now something I've been doing for this character specifically is I have been working on getting legendary going. The legendary Flames of War, but I'm actually just going to use this skin still, because it's the more proper Kano skin. This would have been option number 2, but yeah, for now I just have Liturgy, and I'm actually quite close to getting the legendary. Like, I'm just waiting on the Mystic Coins for it now. So yeah, pretty happy with that. And it's supposed to be a bit more of like a Bloodborne cosplay sort of look. What are you doing here? And this is supposed to be like a celestial larvae. Is the idea I had for the cosplay. So yeah, pretty cool. And it's supposed to look kind of similar to Eileen the Crow. I think I've been doing quite good with that. This character is hopefully set for whatever they decide to throw out next for Necromancer. I'm hoping they give us offhand pistol and main hand sword. In which case my life will be complete. Since Halloween time, this is another character look I've been kind of working on. My character of dreams is the theme. I have like this back piece here as sort of a distortion sort of effect. To me, dreams are more representative with the color purple. So that has some part of the method of how I'm doing this. And I'm using a sort of body wrapping look because I was thinking like fabrics of reality sort of thing, and maybe it would be like a tie from one thing to another. But here's how I'm really going to sell the look. Yes, it looks so nice. It's lovely, and I like it.
How so?
Everything's just been going so
Though
well.
until I get like ascended armor, I have it equipped to the greatsword actually. So I must say it is quite a nice look, and I am very happy with it. But that's gonna have to do it for here today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm 41 Solstice 25, Winter Solstice 8, and you have yourselves a great day. Bye bye.